You know, Tekken 8 has been doing really well in sales for its first year. Tekken 8 sold 3 million copies, which is insane to think of, and as well beating its milestone at a faster pace than Tekken 7 for just its first year already. It's doing really well, it seems. People are enjoying it, right?
What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean?
Well, over the past year, there has been some ups and downs for sure, just like most modern fighting games go through these days. Fans have been vocal in the community, criticizing with its scummy microtransactions, unbalanced mechanics, unbalanced characters, and so much more, just to name a few.
Man, that sucks!
I'm sure all that is being worked on or being updated on as the making of this video. Hopefully.
Yeah.
But besides all that, today I wanted to talk about the future on DLC fighters that I would like to see with new and returning fighters. We've gotten the first year DLCs with fan favorite returning Brazilian Capoeira fighter Eddie Gordo. The last DLC fighter of Tekken 7 return of the karate Prime Minister of Poland, Lydia Sobinska. The fan favorite villain and pretty much the face of Tekken, returning from the dead, Ayachi Mishima.
Somehow Palpatine returned.
And finally, a guest main character from Final Fantasy XVI, Clive Rossfield.
I think we're gonna need a bigger sword.
Mine's bigger. Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Now, as of the making of this video, the second year has started, with a returning fan favorite, Nina's sister assassin, Anna Williams, with others on the way that are unknown at this moment still coming out. So with all that said, here is my top 10 DLC fighters I would like to see in Tekken 8. Let's go! Number 10, guest fighters.
Let's go. Come, you.
Okay, so I want to put this on the lowest of the list because I know that Tekken 8 is going to have more guest characters coming up. That's for a fact. But who else could we have on this roster? Well, I was thinking about it more and more, and I think these characters would be pretty good, I think, for this game itself. I would say anyone pretty much from Dead or Alive would be interesting, since Dead or Alive is sort of a competitor to Tekken. I would probably add Ryu Hayabusa in there, or Katsumi. Ryu Hayabusa probably is more highly likely. It's because there is so much Ninja Gaiden coming up from the series recently that I would expect that character to come out. But you can have others on there. You can have characters from Virtual Fighter. You can have them from Soul Calibur. You can have other games that are not fighters, maybe Yakuza or Nier Automata. You could do 2B. You could do Stellar Blade, Eve. A lot of these characters have that fighting style, combat style gameplay, and it would be interesting. But I think most people in general are for this character would be Tifa Lockhart from Final Fantasy VII. I know a lot of people are wanting her, but we will see if that actually comes out. That would be an awesome pick, but if not, I would go with Ryu Hayabusa for sure. Number 9, a new fighter from Hungary. Yes, I really would like this. As part Hungarian myself, I think it would be interesting to have different types of fighting styles out there in different countries. There is a Hungarian fighting style out there that is very unique and would be very different for Tekken, called Baranta. And this fighting style uses holds and kicks and punches, but as well as using weaponry, a lot of with the whip or swords or knives and a bow and arrow. A lot of it using stamina, as well as how they look in combat. They have this like dark red prestige suit on, the outfit for their country representing it. It could be a male or female, I don't know. I think a male would fit better for this one. As the character itself, make him look masculine, make him look really cool looking, maybe give him a mustache or something. Give him something to make him unique character-wise. I think it would work out somehow. So yeah, that would be cool. A Hungarian fighter in this game. Number 8, Armor King.
Armor King.
This character is definitely a given. If this character doesn't come back, I don't know what Tekken's doing. Armor King is a fan favorite, and to be precise, I think it should be Armored King 2. Craig Marduk killed the first Armor King, so his brother had to take the role as the new Armor King. He's pretty much king, just armored. That's the whole gig of this character. That's his whole premise of this character. And Armored King 2 wants revenge on Craig Marduk, and that whole concept of them fighting it out, duking it out in the ring. So yeah, I think for sure Armored King will be in this game. No question about it. Number 7, Craig Marduk.
Craig Marduk.
Okay, so you can't have Armored King and King in the same ring without Craig Marduk. He's also part of that 3 characters with the same storylines together combined. Pretty mad at what Armored King did, and King as well, you know, sort of his partner. I don't know. There's a lot going through these trio between them. You're going to have him as well in there, so that's why I put him on the list. Number 6, Julia Chang.
You ready?
Julia Chang.
Okay, I was tossed up between Michelle Chang, which is the adopted mother for Julia, or Julia herself. But I went with Julia because she's been in more games and more people know her more now than Michelle. Why not bring her back, but take away that streaming influencer kind of vibe? I don't like that style. Bring her back to just her Native American roots or her Asian roots and build up on that, because I think that style was way better than what they did with Tekken 7. I did not like that style she was going through, and I think bringing her back to the basics of what she was would be a good way to have her in this game again. I think it would be awesome. People enjoyed that kind of character with Julia. Before we continue with the list, if you enjoy this video so far, leave a like and sub on this channel if you enjoy gaming entertainment on here.
Yeah, baby.
Number 5, Miguel Caballero Rojo.
Miguel.
Okay, this character is so awesome. I think he would be definitely a cool pick to come back. He's like a short-tempered, violent Spaniard, wants revenge of what Jin Kazama did to his sister. So now he wants revenge on Jin Kazama. And that's the whole premise of this character. He has confronted Jin Kazama and have beaten him, but he did not finish him off. So I think that story arc can still continue. Jin is stronger than ever. I think Miguel could come back to finish off Jin, or they have an understanding together. Some sort of things like that would be interesting to see, especially in the story. But in general, I think this is a cool character that would be an awesome pick for Tekken 8. Number 4, Robert Richards, aka Bob.
Bob.
I would like to see Bob back. I think a lot of people like Bob. He is a kooky, weird martial arts character. He's a big boy. What we can do with Bob is give him some sort of new play style. You can have Big Boy Bob, but you can also have a slim version of Bob, which came up in Tag Tournament 2, and it's been also referenced in other Tekken endings. Why not give him an Ozempic ability?
You serious?
Where he takes it in and he changes his play style. So he's more of a skinnier type, so he's more faster. But when he puts on some weight, he eats a couple of hamburgers, he gets the weight back, so he does more powerful moves. I think that kind of combination sounds hilarious, but it could work in some way if it's done correctly. Bring back big old Bob to the game. Number 3, Lei Wulong.
Lei Wulong.
The police officer from China. He is a comedic character with mixed martial arts, and he's pretty much Jackie Chan in the Tekken universe.
Kish! What? Freeze! A freeze!
Altogether is an awesome compilation. People love this character, and he is a fan favorite. I know for a fact he will be back in this game in some sort of way. My only complaint about it is that in Tekken 7, I wasn't a big fan of his design, how he looked. I feel like we need to go back to how he looked before that kind of design of him. I think he just needs some sort of spark to him again to make him feel like a badass, but also he's a funny dude. So I think bringing him back would be a great choice. Number 2, Ancient Ogre.
Ancient Ogre.
You're asking yourself, a villain from Tekken 3? Yes, I would love to play as this character. He looks super cool. He's like an ancient green Aztec warrior, and he's extraterrestrial as well. He has a second form where he turns into Beast Ogre. This guy is horrifying, and he could be a threat. Besides the just Mishima family, you have another threat. He was kind of teased in the story of Tekken 8 a little bit. I feel like bringing him back would be an interesting concept because now they have another big villain to fight again, as well as in general, he hasn't been really playable since Tag Tournament 2. I think a lot of people would be interested to see him and how he would play in this new kind of engine. This villain should make a comeback. Number 1, Kunimitsu 2.
Kunimitsu.
I left the best for last. I think she is really cool of a character. And last time I played her in Tekken 7, I had a blast. She is a badass. Bringing her back again, I think a lot of people would be happy about. A lot of fans enjoyed her. Just her style, that ninja style, was actually really cool and fun. Gave me a little bit of Dead or Alive feels with like Kasumi, and now with Kunimitsu 2, which is the daughter of the original Kunimitsu from the older Tekken games, that is taking the mantle. So I would continue with her story and see how it goes. And yeah, I think she would be the best pick for Tekken 8 for sure. And that's it for the top 10. What do you guys think? Let me know what you thought in the comments below. I thank you so much for watching this long. And if you didn't like this video, I still thank you so much for watching this long. Until the next time, guys, I'll see you all soon. Have a good one, all.